Whoa, a Lynel video? What, is it April or something? Hey guys, so as you can see, I'm fighting against the White Lynel that you find on Master Mode's Great Plateau. First, before we begin, shoutouts to BMO for telling me about the Great Plateau challenge. And basically what that entails is that you need to clear out the entire area without ever leaving the plateau. I won't show me doing the entire challenge of, clearing out the entire map, since it would just be me running around and one-shotting everyone with the crusher and the bow, and it might be fun for me, but to subject all of you guys to that, it's just for time's sake, I'm gonna leave that out. But I guess if I were to give advice for that specific challenge, I highly recommend going after the Lynel first, since killing it and then taking his weapons makes the rest of the challenge a cakewalk. So, as you can see here, I'm using the Soldier's Bow, which you find at the apex of the Temple of Time, and the Knight's Claymore that you can get from a floating chest in the mountain area of the plateau. If you want to know where on the map that is, I'll be showing the location after the fight. So this is a really fun encounter because you're forced to make the most out of your precious durability. The focal point of this battle is to use tactics that consume no durability. In this case, that's parrying with a shield, shoutouts to my MVP Potlid, and mounting a Lynel with the strongest weapon you have. You'll see me expending the Claymore's durability a lot because I wanted this fight to end in a timely fashion, but if you are patient enough, then you could theoretically do the entire fight while keeping your Knight's Claymore in mint condition. So, my favorite part about this battle is that it reminds me of my first ever Lynel encounter on the Gerudo Summit, where I was kind of mentally keeping track of all of his moves and then reacting in kind. I can't fall back on having high stamina, or attack boosts, or 5-shot bows, so the main focus was just using the all-too-satisfying parry. It's really weird as I was going through this. The entire time I was thinking about how much more simple the process of parrying a Lynel is. To me, anyway. Parrying Lynels comes as sort of a second nature to me, whereas parrying Guardian lasers, which everyone and their grandmother could do, it gives me hell, and I can't really explain why. So, for this particular fight, this is I've done it 3 times, and before I could even kill him the first time, I think it took me an hour worth of dying before I finally brought him down. Just make sure that you just maintain a medium distance from him so that he doesn't pull out his bow. The moment he pulls out his bow, it's pretty much game over for you, because headshot him as many times as you'd like, he'll never ever kneel while that bow's out. So yeah, the rest is on you. Just maintain the distance, kind of memorize the distances and attacks that require different parry timings, things like that. When you do beat him, he rewards you with a highly valuable monster part, which you can mix with the bladed rhino beetle that you can get at the beginning of the game, outside of the Shrine of Resurrection. And yeah, you can basically, with the new weapons and the monster parts, you can basically one-shot the black bow goblins that you find on the plateau, making this challenge almost almost trivial, really. And yeah, you get the bow, the bomb arrows, and the club. And all of these weapons, the bow and the club, they both come with the bonus stats. So there's actually this one time, I might put up a photo at the end of the video, but there's this one time I got really, really lucky. He dropped a 107 attack crusher, a 5-shot bow, and 30 bomb arrows. So he dropped me 3 stacks of 10. That was really, really lucky. Personally, I would recommend saving manually before the fight, since the game tends to autosave during the battle. So if the game autosaves during the battle and then you get one-shot by any of his attacks, the game's going to reload the save, and he'll have all of his health back, but then all of your durability will be gone, and that's just really unfortunate. It's kind of a waste of time. So if you ever find yourself in a situation where you have less arrows, you just give yourself a quick check, then yeah, just reload that initial save. By the way, so you're probably wondering why I have 75 arrows. There are plenty of arrows scattered all around the plateau in bundles. One other thing that you can do as well, which is what I did, whether or not you guys want to disagree with me when it comes to the quote-unquote ethics of gaming, is right by the Great Plateau's tower, there are those 2 bokoblin archers and a bunch of arrows that are put on the ground. You can collect all of those, and then you can collect whatever arrows the bokoblins shoot at you, save the game, and then collect 10 more arrows, save the game, then reload that save, and you can kind of just collect some arrows. It's a bit time consuming, but it's definitely worth it considering that you're already worrying about durability, why should you have to worry about arrows anyway? So, all in all, this is a very exciting battle. It makes the Lynels feel like new, and that's why I like it so much. And I recommend this challenge to people like you and I that habitually cycle through all the Lynels on the map, and sort of just give this self-imposed restriction a try, make that game feel fresh again.